Curious sports that you might not have known existed. When we think of sports, we usually think of the most popular ones: soccer, basketball, tennis, or athletics. However, around the world there are unusual, fun and sometimes even extreme disciplines that combine tradition, ingenuity and a touch of madness. These curious sports not only surprise, but also show cultural diversity and human creativity applied to the game and competition. Here are some of the most striking ones. 1. Chess boxing. A hybrid between chess and boxing. Competitors alternate rounds of chess and combat in the ring. The winner is the one who achieves a checkmate, or a knockout. 2. Buzkashi. Of Afghan origin, this sport is played on horseback and consists of snatching and carrying a headless goat to a goal. Although it sounds rough, it is part of an ancestral tradition that is highly valued in Central Asia. 3. Bossa ball. A mixture of volleyball, soccer, gymnastics and music. It is played on an inflatable court with trampolines in the center, allowing for spectacular jumps and acrobatics. 4. Sepak takraw. Very popular in Southeast Asia. It is similar to volleyball, but is played with a rattan ball and players can only use their feet, head, chest and knees. 5. Ferret legging. A bizarre British sport in which participants place live ferrets inside their pants and must endure them for as long as possible. Winning depends on endurance and nerves of steel. 6. Zorbing. It consists of getting into a huge transparent sphere and rolling downhill. More than competitive, it is an extreme sport of adrenaline and fun. 7. Underwater hockey. Also known as octopush, it is field hockey but underwater. Players, wearing fins and masks, must push a lead puck through the bottom of the pool to the opponent's goal. 8. Kabaddi. A traditional Indian sport. A player enters the opposing field and must touch the opponents without being caught, all while holding his breath. It is a mixture of strategy, strength and endurance. 9. Extreme ironing. Ironing clothes in extreme places, mountains, rivers, parachutes or even underwater. More than a sport, it is a challenge that combines risk with humor. 10. Muggle Quidditch. Inspired by Harry Potter. Players run with brooms between their legs and must shoot a ball into overhead hoops, following rules adapted to the real world. 11. Cheese rolling. English tradition in which participants chase a giant cheese wheel downhill. Although it seems simple, the steep slope causes spectacular falls. 12. Wife carrying. Of Finnish origin. Men must carry their wives, or partners, on their backs through an obstacle course. The prize is usually the amount of beer equivalent to the weight of the woman. 13. Shin kicking. A curious British martial art. Two competitors grab each other by the shoulders and try to knock the opponent down by kicking him in the shins. 14. Underwater rugby. Similar to rugby, but at the bottom of a swimming pool. Players try to get a heavy ball into the opponent's goal, all while holding their breath. 15. Sepak bola API, fire soccer originally from Indonesia. A normal soccer match is played, but with a ball soaked in kerosene and set on fire. Players usually train barefoot and rub themselves with herbs to avoid burns. Conclusion? The world of sports is full of surprises. From ironing clothes in extreme locations to running after cheese to playing soccer with a flaming ball, each sport reflects the creativity, humor and cultural traditions of different regions of the planet. And while some may seem outlandish or dangerous, they all have one thing in common: a passion for challenge and fun. Thank you for watching the video.